Hello to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd love to do today is go through a book, and the book that I've selected for this particular episode is entitled The Psychology of Stupidity, a book that was authored by Jean-François Marmion on the 11th of November 2019. So let's have a look and see what we can learn from this book and hopefully incorporate it into our inventory of skills, knowledge and wisdom so that we can avoid the stupid mistakes and thinking practices of other people. So the author here makes it very clear from the outset that stupidity is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon. This book highlights that stupidity is not just a lack of intelligence, but also involves cognitive biases, emotional factors, and social influences. So in many ways, most people have blueprints that they live by, blueprints that they've inherited from their culture, their parents, their social environments, their schools, the social media and media that they consume. And all of these things, according to this author, influence how we respond to things and how we behave. So let's have a look at the cognitive biases that influence stupid behavior. And this book explores how cognitive biases, the way we think about things, such as confirmation biases and the Dunning-Kruger effect, can lead to stupid decisions being taken and stupid actions being implemented. We also delve into the importance of emotional intelligence in helping us avoid stupidity where possible. And this book influences and emphasizes the role of EI, the role of emotional intelligence in recognizing and hopefully managing our emotions, which can hopefully help individuals avoid stupid behavior that is triggered by irrational fears and unproductive and unhelpful emotions. Social influences have a great impact on stupid behavior, and this book discusses at length how social influences, the half dozen people you hang out with, the things that you think about and mull over, can have an influence, as does peer pressure and groupthink. And all of these things can influence and contribute significantly to the stupid behaviours that we express and live by. We must be careful and understand that there is a danger in overconfidence and hubris. This book reminds us of these risks and tells us that overconfidence and hubris can lead individuals to make stupid decisions and take unnecessary risks because we haven't fully contemplated and considered the first, second, and third level consequences of our actions, or we undervalue the risks and believe too much in what we think the outcome will be. We need, where possible, to incorporate critical thinking skills and skepticism into all aspects of our lives, and not to take things for granted and to be Pollyanna in our hope for the future. We need, as this book tells us, to engage in critical thinking and skepticism and fully evaluate information and making decisions rather than just leaving it up to good luck and good fortune. And for that reason, our parents send us to good schools and want us to become educated, because the role of education and learning is key in helping prevent stupidity. Education and learning are important and are critical for developing productive thinking skills and helping us prevent making decisions that may cause us to end up being victims of the outcomes of things that we hadn't fully weighed up and appreciated. Technology is another factor that needs to be considered, and this author explores the ways in which technology, and we do have a lot of technology these days, which make people stupid, because technology can contribute to stupid behaviour, such as following the lead of so-called influencers on social media and end up becoming an online echo chamber where you don't really think thoroughly about things, but all you do is just think in a way that others think and just echo what others say and become a spectator in your life as opposed to a participant. So most importantly, we need to think about the importance of self-awareness and reflection to help us avoid stupid behaviour and stupid decisions. And this book highlights the need for self-awareness and reflection in recognising and learning from one's mistakes. You're not defined by your silliness or your stupidity, but if you keep on making the same mistakes over and over again, sooner or later you're going to have to understand that the mistakes that you're making or repeating are because of stupidity. And the last point from this book is we need to have a nuanced and multidisciplinary approach to understanding stupidity. And this book emphasises the need for a nuanced and multidisciplinary approach to understanding stupidity, incorporating insights from psychology, sociology, philosophy, and other fields. So thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Jim's 5am Club, and I can't wait to talk to you again from a different place and with a different message of empowerment.